Yeah, today's day being 5th of April 2025. There's a big war going on in Okigwe State. And you will have to watch this video, see how we have been neutralizing the Zoo terrorists with the armor tanker and their fighter jets and the helicopter. Just watch and see. Watch this video.
Somehow this contraption is sustainable, it is viable. It can never be. Because the more you stay in one Nigeria, the more you are inviting the Fulanis to take over your ancestral lands, to take over your villages, and to make life a misery for you. That is the end game. That is the outcome. If you doubt me, go and do a bit of research. Ask yourself, who are the Hausa people? Who are the Nupe people? Who are the Bachama people? All of these people were steamrolled by the Fulani march to the Atlantic Ocean. And now they're in Yoruba land. They're in their forests. They are in their forests. And who is going to drive them away from there? If not the Yoruba youths. Forget about your useless governors. Your elders are very strong. I love Yoruba elders. The way they behave, the way they talk. Very, very strong. They said they support Akeredolu. This is the governor of Ondo State. They support him in what he's doing. People must come out to say that enough is enough. When you travel to the north, do you live in the forest in the north? The Igbo people in Sabongeri in Kanu, are they living of course it's Hausa land, are they living in the forest? They came to the town, they work very hard, they build houses, they build mansions, they develop the entire place. Is that not what they do? What are Fulani people doing in our forest? Nobody can answer that question. They say that they're pastoralists. World aspiring to be a member of the UN Security Council, where you move cattle from place to place. Are you people well at all? You so-called Nigerians, are you normal in the brain? I'm asking you a simple question. Show me a country that aspires to be in the 21st century, moving cattle from place to place, telling me they're grazing. Which country is that? Please tell me. These are people they have prepared for you to sell you down the drain. By the time the Fulanis are done with you, believe you me, if you don't rise up now to fight for your freedom, by the time Fulanis are done with you, you'll be more useless than a Hausa peasant doing Babiala somewhere in Zaria.
So tell me what is a lie. What exactly among all what Nnamdi Kanu said in this video you just saw that is not happening today? Tell me, what is this man's offense? Why is he still in detention? He only saw the future and he told Nigerians about it. Since he saw Nigerians as people that lack leadership and weren't ready to defend themselves other than surrender to the Fulani Caliphate, he wanted his people not to be a part of this disaster. But they wouldn't listen. Rather, they tagged him terrorist, rebel, and they arrested him and he has been in detention. Why he is in detention? We are the middle of everything he spoke about. And tomorrow we think Nnamdi Kanu does not deserve an apology. Anytime I look at this man's video, I just look at Nigeria and I'm beginning to like. So everybody that had the intention of saving this country has either been bite or been arrested and in prison. That is the story. When you have a good intention for Nigeria, the two places that is most likely to be your destination is either the grave or in the prison. And you think the country will ever survive like that? Nnamdi Kanu, or the people that have detained him? Who ought to have been detained?
Here. I want you to understand that our 60 days is counting down. And on that last day, this rain will definitely fall. We are not going to fight like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been fighting. We are not going to fight like Mazi Simon Ekpa fought Nigeria. We are going to come in a very different dimension. Because some of you think that we are joking. Some of you think that we are online government or online country. And we are going to prove a point to you very soon. You don't know how coordinated we are. If you know how coordinated this USB is, you will let us go in peace. Because I want to promise Nigeria that if you don't let us to go in peace, everything in Nigeria will be on flames. Believe you me, I am not here to threaten you because Biafran is not a sovereign nation. Biafran is a sovereign state. Pull off all your terrorist soldiers, your police, your military, and your security outfits in the whole of the Southeast. If not, then wait until the last day. You will see how coordinated and how ready we are to take our land. And today, Nigerians, you can see, Biafrans, you can see how they are shouting about the 16 Fulanis that was killed in Edo State. The whole internet is on fire. Everybody is talking about it. Why? Because they are Fulanis. I want to ask you a question, Biafrans. Have you ever seen any Fulani man in any detention anywhere in the world? You cannot see them. Reason, because they control you. They control the world. These people are all animals. We would not allow these people to continue to kill our people, to suppress us, and to intimidate us. Now the social medias are working. Now all the medias in Nigeria is working because they killed 16 Fulanis. And this is what he said. All the people that was killed or came out to protest and burned Dangote trailer that they use in conveying these criminals to Edo State, they are looking for those people. And including VDM, what you said, and I want to warn the Nigerian state, this time around we're coming very heavy on Nigerian terrorist government. We gave you 60 days ultimatum to remove all your terrorist army, your terrorist police, in so many soil villages in Enugu State. I want you to understand that our 60 days is counting down. And on that last day, this rain will definitely fall. We are not going to fight like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Edo State is wrong. We are not so when the Fulanis kill us, it is okay for them to kill us. We are going to come Fulanis to come and attack our friends and burn our houses and rape our women and destroy our lives and property. That we are online government or online is the country. But when your citizens, when the people that own the land decided that they have to take the bull by the horn, now you know that what they are doing is wrong. But you didn't talk about the killings because I want to promise Nigeria that if you don't let us go in peace, everything in Nigeria will there is nobody in that community. I am not here to threaten you because Biafran is not a sovereign nation. Biafran is a sovereign state. Nobody lives in that your terrorist soldiers, your police, your military, they were caught and killed because if you take them to the station, they will spend 1 hour in that station. The police will release them because with one call, they will release them. You will see how coordinated and how VDM that I respect so much came out and said they should start looking for this guy. Nigerians, you can start looking for this guy. That this guy is how they are shouting about this. You shouldn't have said that. You took one step to kill and VDM. We respect you because you called yourself fire. Everybody was talking about it. Why? Because they are so that probably we will try to balance the equation so that the government will not talk evil against you in any detention. But what we are telling you today is that you cannot see this thing that you are doing because they control you. They control the world. These people are all animals. We would not allow these people and we're going to tell these people continue to kill our people, to suppress us, and to intimidate us. 16 now the social media was born in Kano State, conveying evil medias. In Nigeria is working. And VDM, you didn't talk about that. 16 Fulanis. You did not talk about this one. All the people that killed or came out to protest and bomb with Igbo traders going to their shop trailer that they use in conveying these criminals inside their buses. Inside their bus. Looking for those people. They were born and including VDM. VDM, what you said. You see, this is what we're talking about. Nigeria is not a nation. Nigeria is just a mere geographical nation that was built for some certain individuals to come and do their businesses and go. In so many villages in Enugu State and his family could not come out to defend our people or to speak about it. Today, all you come out Nigerians does not have to come and tell Tinubu that the illegitimate president came through the back door. So when the Fulanis kill us, it is okay for them to kill us. It is okay for the Fulanis to come and attack our villages and burn our houses and rape our women and destroy our lives and property. And it is okay because Simon Fulanis. But when your citizens, when the people that owns the land decided that Nigeria does not have any case that what they are doing is wrong. But you didn't talk about the Finland 6 months, and thank God today is 30th of March in Enugu State that there is nobody in that community next month will be the main go to Enugu somewhere in Amufu. Nobody lives in that village because of this. And I want to tell Biafrans that and today they were caught. The Finnish authority has not found our prime minister guilty of any crime, and they are still waiting for the Nigerian terrorist government to present any evidence against our prime minister. And these people decided that we speak. UVDM that I respect so much came out and said they should start looking for this guy. That they should start looking for this guy. That this guy is the same government that rushed them. You shouldn't have said that. You took one step too many far. And UVDM, we respect you our prime minister and to remove him from the scene. None of them can go to Finland to defend. You will try to balance the equation so that the government will not talk evil against you or heal against you. So we know what we are telling you today is that you have to stop this thing that you are doing and stay on the neutral ground. Why we defend and defeat these animals called the Nigerian terrorist government. And we're going to tell this and the rest of them, now, Sonia Parawa, all these people were paid by the Nigerian system to destroy this our declaration. And VDM, you didn't talk about if I tell you anything you did not talk about these people are not working for the interest of Biafran. I have challenged Joe Kerry that he should come out and tell us going to what happened in the northern region. These people were born inside their bosses. Our prime minister called him to come and give the account of the donations that Biafrans has been donating in their account. Talking about Nigeria is not a nation. Up to today, Nigeria is just a mere geographical nation that was built. And when Madam Ngozi Oraweze, the deputy prime minister, called this animal, this is to come and give the same account, and his family showed up. Tinubu has saying, who is Madam Ngozi Oraweze business? For him, today, Nigeria's does not have peace because Tinubu, now, the illegitimate president, came to the back door. This same man called Oge Nkere. The one-room apartment. He doesn't care about what is happening in the whole of the South. Ask him a question. All they care about is how to take down Mazen want to take down Mazen Simon Ekpa. And I want to tell the Prime Minister's position immediately after he was called for question that Nigeria does Biafrans, I want you people to think with me against Mazen Simon Ekpa. Think so? Why gave Finland 6 months? They did that because they know what they have done. Is 30th I challenge Okigwe on my platform today. That if Okigwe did not collect money from the Nigerian terrorist government to destroy the redeclaration of Biafrans, and it will start from next month. And I want to tell Biafrans that of over 70 million the Finnish authority has not found our prime minister guilty of any crime, and they are still waiting for the Nigerian terrorist government to present any evidence against our prime minister. Up to today that we speak, then he should forever remain silent. Crime has been found against our prime minister. I have been on social media telling you people what it is. And let me say this again. Anyone of you with the help of using this opportunity of our prime minister to make money our prime minister and to remove him from the scene, none of them can go to Finland in disguise of fighting for this independent state of Biafra. You are not doing yourself any good. And I'm telling you, and I can beat my chest 5 million people that was killed by this Nigerian government will never believe you, and they will continue to punish and suffer any one of the families. And the rest of them, Sonia Parawa, all these people and killed over 5 million Nigerian system. And today, those people are still angry. So please don't involve yourself in such nonsense. If I tell you anything here, these people are not working for the interest of one room apartment. I have challenged Joe Deputy Prime Minister that he should come out and tell us what happened to our account when they called you to come and give account. You told the Prime Minister you've been driving for over 5 hours. The donations that Biafrans has been donating in their account. Okigwe never did that. Biafrans, I want to tell you that the only legitimate government that you should follow, and when Madam Ngozi Oraweze, the deputy prime minister, called this animal is the surrogate to come and give the same account. Our prime minister, Mazen Simon Ekpa. And now she's doing a very fantastic job, a very wonderful job for him. And I didn't say our deputy prime minister is she's a god. Now, Biafrans, I want people as well to ask this same man called Oge Nkere for the full restoration of Biafran independence. My brother. I will turn away from her. But as she's doing the needful, that I will remain there, and I want to urge you to always follow her. Please, Prime Minister's position, the information that she has. But when you follow her on Biafran's, I want you people to think with me. You will get every information before I do. You people think that they did that because they know what they have done. I challenge Ogenkere on my platform today that if Ogenkere did not collect money from the Nigerian terrorist government to destroy the redeclaration of Biafrans and to make a mess of over 70 million Biafrans votes, let him come out and challenge me. Let him come out and put it out there and disclaim what I'm telling you today. But if Ogenkere knows that this is what he has done, then he should forever remain silent, because that's what he has been doing. I have been on social media telling you people what it is. And let me say this again. Any one of you who is using this opportunity of our Prime Minister to make money on any platform, social media platform, in disguise of fighting for this independent state of Biafra, you are not doing yourself any good. And I'm telling you, that 5 million people that was killed by this Nigerian government will never forgive you. And they will continue to punish and suffer any one of your families. Believe you me, because we are fighting a war that the Nigerian people started and killed over 5 million people, and today those people are still angry. So please don't involve yourself in such nonsense. So we are asking Ogenkere, the acting one-room apartments deputy prime minister, to come and defend himself. Come and tell Biafrans what happened when they called you to come and give account. That you told the prime minister you were driving for over 5 hours. Come and tell us what happened to that account. If you don't, then forever remain silent. Biafrans, I want to tell you that the only legitimate government that you should follow is the deputy prime minister, who is the surrogate to our prime minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. She's doing a very fantastic job, a very wonderful job. And I didn't say our deputy prime minister she's a god. No. Anytime she deviates from what the plan is. Good morning to you all, Biafrans. I must thank you all, and I must appreciate you for standing tall with the United States of Biafrans. Most of you that are here, I just want you to understand that I will always come here to tell you nothing but the truth and to give you the gist the way it is. And then please, like for those of you who are following Madam Mongode Oraboeze, I would like you to continue to do so, because that is the right government and there is no other government apart from USB. Any other government is fraud and false. So today I want to show you the president of Nigerian son sitting with a terrorist. Now, most of you know who Gumi is. Gumi is the man that first of all said that give Igbos gun to kill IPOP. Give Igbos gun to kill IPOP. What does that mean? Give Igbos gun to kill Igbos. That's what it means. This is the same man who goes as far as negotiating with the terrorists in the forest to release the people that they have gone to kidnap in villages. And this same man goes back to the government, presidents, governors, and liaise with them for how much they are going to give to these terrorists in their forest. Now, why I call the Tinubu's administration terrorists is for this reason. You cannot have a terrorist negotiator around you and then you turn around to call the Igbos terrorists. So, Biafrans, I want you to understand that whatever these people are doing, we are watching them with our 2 eyes. We are watching them. Tinubu will remain a terrorist. He will remain a drug lord that he is, and a certificate forger that is always known him for. We are not scared of telling Tinubu who he is. And more also, we want to tell General Christopher Musa, your days are counting down to remove all your terrorist army, and the IG of police, remove all your policemen in our land. And most especially, for the first time, I'm going to tell Asari de Kubo to remove all your terrorists in our soil, because very soon we will match them fire for fire. We are saying this for the world to understand where we are coming from, because you cannot be in our land and kill our people and go scot-free. It will never happen again. Now, I'm going to show you the video of our what is it called? Illegitimate president's son sitting with a terrorist negotiator, a man that goes to the forest to negotiate with terrorists, a man that goes there and sits with the terrorists and come and negotiate with them. There were some girls that they are arrested in Chibok, and this man was their intermediary within the terrorists and the government, and now is working freely. Why our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who stood his ground on getting Biafra, is being kidnapped from Kenya and detained illegally in DSSS facility. Today, what is happening? All the people that are talking rubbish about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that if Mazi Simon Ekpa does not cease fire, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would have been out. Bianco Onowu came out, or Ojukwu came out and said, oh, the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has not been released is because of the activities of Simon Ekpa. Now Simon Ekpa is no more in the picture. What is happening? The Nigerian terrorist government are looking for every avenue to nail, to jail, and to even kill our supreme leader. But God will not allow that to happen. And we will fight Nigeria with everything we've got. Everything we've got. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released, we don't care what you people are thinking. We don't care what you believe in. We will fight Nigeria like never before. We are not threatening the country. We are not threatening the sovereign nation. But you know that you Nigerian government are in a sovereign nation killing our people, and we said enough is enough. We will rise to the occasion, and you will see how determined we are to leave that contraction called Nigeria. If you know what is good for you, allow the Igbos to go. So watch this video.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our August Bishop has no much.